So is this a one-off or one of many?
Did you really think you were the only criminal in Tulsa?
Read the book. We partner up, you and me and Mitch, with a casino in the back.
The gang practice shooting with Mitch being their instructor because Tyson acts like a typical hoodlum and Mitch humbles him real quick.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up is you look like an idiot and a dead one.
Bodie is complaining about why he has to learn to shoot because
You know, before you came along, I had never even held a gun before.
Dwight wanted them to be ready for any attack. Grace is legit a shooting god because Dwight is surprised by her shooting skills and finds out her father taught her how to shoot but he unalived himself. Grace wants an apology for getting dragged into Dwight's mess.
I'm sorry.
Grace accepts the apology because she knows he can lead them out of this mess. Mitch pulls Dwight to the side to tell him most of them suck and Dwight wonders if Mitch has any hired gunmen. Luckily Mitch knows a couple of ex-cons who needed a job.
Will you put this fucking gun down?
Stacy waits for Keel to show up to ask him where he buried Roxy because she assumes Roxy is dead. Keel plays dumb and walks away. Chicky holds a funeral for Pete and talks to his underling about getting rid of Dwight because
The fucking stress he caused my dad from the day he got back. That's what gave him the heart attack.
Johnny questions Chicky why Dwight needs to be whacked and Chicky goes into rage mode because Johnny is questioning his authority. The outburst ended the gathering real quick. Dwight talks to Jimmy about getting him a casino license and tax exemption by using his Native American status on Cherokee land. They will put the pub business in a trust and transfer the ownership to Jimmy for it to work.
And in exchange, I get what? 20% and full-time access to the buffet.
Dwight wants to know if Jimmy knows more people like Bad Face because he wants to employ them. Jimmy thinks he does and will send some over to Dwight because Bad Face is dealing with a case. At the ATF, FBI agents are giving them information on Dwight and what he's been up to. Stacy interrupts the FBI when she finds out her identity wasn't blown. She steers it back to the Black Macadam because
he's got money. Like serious money.
And they can nail Keel on tax evasion. Dwight and Tyson go on a stakeout to see some popos rolling into Keel's territory. Tyson is curious what Dwight was doing in New York because he came back with bruises and the bar got shot up. Dwight doesn't want to tell Tyson because
Okay, well, if you know about a crime and you don't report it to the cops, you're part of that crime.
Tyson notices the popos visiting Keel are the popos who arrested him and now they have dirt on them. Tyson goes home to pack his things and his mother won't come out to say goodbye because
She can't. She's crying.
Mark is heartbroken to see Tyson go to the dark side but it's Tyson's decision and they hug. Mitch takes Dwight to meet his boys and Dwight is delighted to hire them on the spot. Mitch drops off Dwight at the hotel and Tina calls Dwight to take up on the offer. Dwight gently revokes the offer by sprinkling white lies because a gang war is about to erupt. Tina postpones the trip because
For all intents and purposes, we should just meet.
The FBI and ATF raid the Black Macadam spot to arrest Keel but couldn't find him. So they seize everything and arrest all of the members there. Keel calls one of the corrupt popo to arrest Dwight because they failed to inform him about the raid.
You're a corrupt fucking cop. Think of something.
He threatens to off the popo if he can't get Dwight in a cell.
Fucking shit, Stin. You're not gonna need that job once I slit your fucking throat.
Holy shit.
Stacy is in disbelief because he's pretty much got his hands in everything. They want to freeze his accounts once they see how much he has and hope they can get the courts to rush the freeze ASAP. Dwight goes to the stables to check up on Pilot and runs into Margaret and her ex-husband Brian. When Margaret walks off, Brian calls Dwight a gold digger and when Margaret returns, Brian takes his leave. Dwight thinks he's a
Nice guy. Actually, he's an asshole.
and starts roasting him. Margaret invites Dwight for lunch after hearing him roast Brian. Jimmy doesn't know why he has to get into the casino business with Dwight but Bodie believes he's already in business with Dwight, so why not make a fortune with Dwight?
In for a penny, in for a pound. Fuck it. In for a pound.
The corrupt popos pull Dwight over and Dwight goes out to threaten them.
You want to see your loved ones tonight? My hand is wrapped around a fucking 357 Magnum. Get in your car, put it in gear, and drive the fuck away.
That got the popos to back off real quick. Keel asks for a status update and the popo lies to Keel that they haven't seen Dwight.
We'll keep looking, Keelan. I'm sorry.
Fucking don't bother. Incompetent piece of shit.
Dwight receives a call from Chicky to squash the bad blood and stabilize the crime family to maintain their image. Chicky will come over to break bread to hash this out with Vince and Goody to look unified. Dwight doesn't think it's a good idea but he will let Chicky come if he wants to. Vince applauds Chicky for his great performance. Stacy is in another therapy session and the therapist grills her on avoiding her problems. That would cost Stacy her career but Stacy has already dealt with the problem. Armand is having a dinner date with Clara and Armand brings up Roxy's disappearance out of the blue. Clara hints at moving away because of the danger but Armand snaps at her.
Stop thinking.
Just listen to me.
They start arguing about Dwight pulling a gun on Armand and how Armand is returning to the criminal world. Clara gives Armand an ultimatum.
We either leave here or we get divorced.
And Armand flips out, ending the night. Tyson drops off Dwight and Stacy goes to tell Dwight.
Listen to me, all right? It's over.
Because.
We raided World Trip this morning.
But Keel wasn't there during the raid. Dwight will try to move on and he invites Stacy for a drink, but Stacy rejects him.
The balls on this guy. Are you fucking serious?
Because.
I heard you have a girlfriend.
They banter for a bit and Stacy shoves Dwight aside when she sees Keel and Robbie pulling up. A shootout begins, but Stacy and Robbie are shot down. Keel leaves shortly after the failed hit. Luckily a doctor was close by and the shot wasn't lethal. Tyson drives back and Dwight gives Tyson his gun to take away. Somehow an army of popos shows up and they surround Dwight to find out what happened. Well, that's it for Tulsa King Season 1 Episode 8. Watch what YouTube thinks you might like next and let me know if they got it right. If you enjoyed the recap, please support me by leaving a like and thanks for watching.
Don't leave town, Mr. Meth Ready.
We want to leave this paradise. We're going to war. We're going to put this fire out once and for all.
Chicky's here.
We're fucking done.
No, I should drop all yours.